Hey friends. Okay, I'm going to make my Craft Roulette card, and the perimeters this week are A2 card, which is my favorite size to make, Tutti Frutti colors, element is container or containers, and then the random is unusual color. So for my Tutti Frutti colors, I'm going to just watercolor a background in what I think are Tutti Frutti colors, which would be yellow. And I'm using this Strathmore mixed media paper to watercolor on, and I really like it. And I am not professional by any way, shape, or form. Watercoloring, I just do it to have fun. So my understanding is that if you use the colors that are next to each other, they blend well, and if you use colors that are opposite, they don't. So you would need to like let them dry before you add them, or they will blend and make mud, which that has happened to me before. So I'm just kind of sort of trying to do like a starburst behind. I'm going to be putting my image in the middle, and let's just get a little darker. Tutti Frutti colors is definitely, you know, a matter of interpretation, but when I Googled it, it said like bright fruity colors like orange, lime, pinks, dark pinks, and yellow. So that's what I'm going with. So I'm just going to kind of blend some of these in. It looks like a hot mess right now, but I'm hoping it'll turn out okay. I kind of want to get some green in here too. There's some kind of I mixed the bright yellow with the green. Didn't mean to, because I still had green on my brush, so it made kind of a lime green, which is fine. So we'll get the lime green in here. I kind of have to turn things sideways because when I try to do frontward strokes, they're not. Let's see, I need some of this orange down here. This is really a hot mess, you guys. No kidding. A hot mess. So we'll smooth some of these lines out here. Like I said, my image is going to go in the middle, so it's going to cover up that. A little bit dark there, darker than what I wanted. So we'll take some of that off. Okay, and I didn't really get any bright pink on here, so I'm going to come up here. Put some of that in here. This is like, on my palette, or in my paints, it's this color pink, but it's coming out really, really light on here, which is fine. That's what I want. Okay, that's gonna need to dry. Okay, let me dry this real quick. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and paint her cup. And then I think I'm gonna cut out another one and layer on top of it to make it a little dimensional. I'll put some color underneath. So pardon me while I fussy cut this out because it is not easy for me. Okay, so I got my bunny all fussy cut out and all my pieces together. I did a sentiment, living on a prayer and lots of coffee. That's me. So I am ready to put this together. I decided to use a black matte because there's a little black on the image and there's also black on the sentiment. So this just kind of sets it off. So not very much of that matte showing, so I cut off a sliver on both sides of this. Okay, so let's get this one down. You guys, it just takes me a long time to fussy cut. I'm not a Mary Gun or Bitty Penny or others who can just zip, zip, zip around and they're fussy cut out. And it just takes me, it took me about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to fussy cut that around. So I didn't leave all the little hairs up here on the top, but and on the side I had some white. I tried to get as many cut out as I could, and I took my black watercolor and went over the white, so there's not a lot of white showing. So I'm going to glue this guy down. I suppose I could put a bow in her hair and it would be a lady, so I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but I did the unusual color and painted it purple. So you decide if it's a boy or a girl. Let's scooch him up just a little bit. He does have kind of a pink robe. And then I put a little green on the paper, water painted, and then stamped on top of it so it wouldn't be stark white. Okay, so I think I'll just go ahead and glue this down since it's layered. I don't think I need to put it on dimensionals. However, I wanted to put, oops, this little part here with the cup. I wanted to, I stamped that out again and I colored, and I just cut out around the cuffs of his sleeves and his hands. I guess I better get it right side up, holding the cup. Okay, so I'm going to put that part on dimensional, so it's a little dimensional here. Okay, so you can't really tell when you're looking straight on. You kind of can, but it just gives it a neat look, I think. So, okay, there's my Craft Roulette card. I've got all the bases covered. I've got an A2 card, Tutti Frutti colors. The container is the coffee mug, and the unusual color is the purple bunny. So there you go. That's my Craft Roulette card for this week. Let me know what you think. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you next time. Bye.